Magna's approach to bringing power to the wheels best serves manufacturers of both ICE and electrified vehicles in this transitional time. Whether working with established automakers or newcomers like Fisker and partners now like LG Electronics, we all share the vision of making sustainable mobility a large-scale reality. And we couldn't be more excited to find a partner in LG and announce our joint venture. Together, we will target the fast-growing global market for electric powertrains.
The market for electric and clean energy vehicles is projected to grow exponentially, and LG has been developing related components products such as motors and inverters, delivering to a wide variety of customers' needs.
Kohler's vision of smart home technology is this continued expansion of the portfolio. Meaningful technologies will continue to find their way into products, and that doesn't have to mean app and voice control. That can mean these clever innovations in terms of automation. And it's all focused on moments made better, trying to make consumers' lives a little bit simpler, a little bit easier throughout the day, and making sure we're not doing tech for tech's sake.
So this is why it's, from a technological point of view, so crucial to do really the hard work, is not combine all the sensors at the beginning and do a kind of a low-level fusion, which is easy to do. It is forget about the radars and lidars, solve the difficult problem of doing an end-to-end, standalone, self-contained, camera-only system, and then add the radars and lidars as a redundant add-on. I think robotaxi would be somewhat of a game change when they'll be ubiquitous, because removing the driver from the equation could reduce the cost of transportation considerably, even rival the cost of public transportation. But having a consumer AV, that is completely disruptive. That's completely game-changing. And I believe that 2025 will start seeing it. That we need to build technology that will take information, data collection from cars, but has to be very, very low bandwidth. Because if it's not low bandwidth, we'll not be able to convince our car makers to cooperate with us and send the high bandwidth data to the cloud, because it costs a lot of money, right? So we're talking about 10 kilobytes per kilometer. It's really nothing from a cost of, it's $1 a year on an average kind of a mileage.
So this year at CES, we're introducing our first remote patient monitoring service from Omron. It's called Vitalsight. It's designed specifically for hypertension management. Omron created Vitalsight for more active condition management and more patient-to-physician dialogue. If you're one of those patients, we've created Vitalsight to help you live a longer, healthier life. We created it to save your life.
Going for zero means helping those at greatest risk of heart attack and stroke. We've been working to develop our own remote patient monitoring service for some time, and now we're rolling it out with our very first health system partners. And Vitalsight is the first remote patient monitoring service from Omron Healthcare. With over 40 years of category study and innovation, Omron is the global leader in blood pressure monitoring and personal heart health technology. So we felt it was our obligation to create a remote patient monitoring program for hypertension. And what makes Vitalsight unique is that it is specifically designed for hypertension management and developed to foster greater patient-to-physician communication and data sharing. This has been shown to improve treatment engagement and health outcomes. We knew that physicians and their patients were looking for an easy-to-use, accurate service. So we made Vitalsight simple, easy, and effective. Once patients receive a kit delivered to their home that includes an Omron connected blood pressure monitor and data hub, they can immediately start using Vitalsight, knowing they are securely sharing their health data with their physician and care team. So it was important that we made the Vitalsight kit plug and play and ready to use right out of the box, without the need for Wi-Fi or any separate cellular connection. And if you've been following Omron over the past 3 years, you know that we have invested in developing tools to gain a more complete picture of heart health data and to safely store, track, and share that data so it can be used to enhance treatment plans and to work to improve health outcomes.
Safety for our drivers that ultimately transfers to cars has happened here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Most recently, the NTT IndyCar Series came out with an aero screen that protects our open-wheel drivers from any objects that could fly into their cockpits. It was tested last year for the first time in competition and proved to be very, very successful.
At Energy Systems Network, our focus is on building partnerships to accelerate technology commercialization and solve real-world problems. And that's exactly what the India Autonomous Challenge seeks to do. Harnessing the power of prize competitions to attract the best and brightest minds from around the world to further the state-of-the-art of safety and performance of automated vehicles. The response to this call to action has been remarkable, with 30 university teams signing up to compete. These teams represent top engineering programs from 14 US states and 11 countries.
CES is a great opportunity for us to connect with new business partners that are making breakthroughs in areas like autonomous vehicles and underground tracking systems. When we combined our collective efforts, we're able to more quickly advance the technology offerings that we have for our customers. We're not changing who we are, but we certainly are a different company today than we were just a few years ago. We have great people doing amazing things, and we're going to continue to invest in that work because it's important. It's good for our customers, and really it's about building a better world. There's so much left to discover, and we're excited to be at the forefront.
That as a global community, we confronted a lot of those challenges together, and more, we witnessed how technology innovation really rushed in to provide a myriad of solutions really across the economy. And I would even go further to say, saved a lot of lives and is continuing to save lives. I think the electric truck market is a huge swing factor in the success of the electric vehicle market in the United States. And that just opens up so many different interesting opportunities. And I'm going to be looking for new applications beyond consumer mobile broadband, like industrial IoT applications that are eventually going to allow 5G to really overlay the entire global economy and empower so many existing ancillary trends like smart cities.
Robotics is another area with mass innovation impacting a variety of sectors globally, and is also, again, one of the most exciting and my favorite areas of CES. There are cleaning robots disinfecting stores, to airplanes, to hospitals, autonomous delivery services using robots and drones to deliver packages to consumers and medical supplies to those in need. And we've also seen more advancements in robots conducting commercial tasks such as stocking shelves and even cooking. And of course, as the pandemic continues, robots have aided the healthcare industry with many tools to limit their exposure to the virus, such as robot triage, which I mentioned earlier. Remote collaboration tools have pretty much become mandatory, and we're seeing more and more conference rooms equipped with them, but also the use of advanced technologies such as augmented and virtual reality devices are on the rise to help facilitate live events, meetings, but also employee trainings.
We need additional personalized and modular spaces in our homes to do these different things. At Schneider Electric, we fully recognize these 4 challenges, and we are very excited to share our solutions and innovations to address them directly.
Wiser Energy automatically identifies appliances and devices that use power, such as a refrigerator or oven. It can track every load plugged into a Square D X and XD range connected power socket, as energy monitoring is included inside by default. Using Wiser, homeowners can easily track the energy usage of their appliances and devices, get notified when they turn on and off, and create goals to track savings. By having access to this real-time energy monitoring, homeowners are able to adjust their habits, turn off the devices, and therefore reduce the overall consumption.
While the COVID-19 pandemic continues to rage worldwide, Taiwan's success in preventing the spread of COVID-19 enables startups, enterprises, and investors in Taiwan to maintain face-to-face interaction, and that stimulates innovation to overflow and accomplishes many outstanding tech startups in the midst.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Taiwan Tech Arena, also known as TTA, which aims to champion entrepreneurship and innovation with the goal of building a vibrant global startup ecosystem.